to my channel. My name is Aztec Psyche, and in today's video I will be sharing with you 3 affirmations that I use to free myself of financial obligation and worry. Everyone has financial obligations of some sort. When you say these affirmations, I really want you to envision the specific financial obligation or obligations that you see, visualize clearly being paid in full. I have received grants up to $15,000 and more to pay my rent, utilities, and etc. I find this a very wealthy feeling because even though the money didn't go exactly into my pocket, it was money that did not come out of my pocket. I was able to do this within 6 months of saying, feeling, and breathing these affirmations. The reason that I'm sharing this with you is because I want you to win. I want you to reclaim. I want you to rest. I want you to recharge. I want you to reassess. I want you to reclaim your time, energy, and your purpose in this life. That is why I started saying these affirmations. I needed rest. I was deeply depressed and I needed space to just not work, not do anything, not be obligated to do or pay anyone. And I was allowed that grace. And I want to share with you how beneficial affirmations are even when you feel like shit, okay? Like even when you feel at your worst and your lowest, you still can manifest peace. You can manifest less stress. The first affirmation goes as follows. All financial doors are open, all financial channels are free, and endless bounty comes to me. All financial doors are open, all financial channels are free, and endless bounty comes to me. With this affirmation, there are 2 alternate you can do. At the end of it, you can say, in God's wonderful way. This saying in God's wonderful way at the end of this protects you from receiving money that's immoral or unethical for you. If you don't care where your money comes from, you don't have to add that tip, but for me, I like my money to come from divine sources and resources. So for that matter, I add in God's wonderful way at the end. Another way to say this affirmation is to, instead of endless bounty, you can say the desired amount. So for example, all financial doors are open, all financial channels are free, and $1,000 comes to me in God's wonderful way. The second affirmation that I use to free myself from financial obligation, it's very direct. It goes as follows. I give thanks for the immediate, complete payment of all financial obligations in God's wonderful way. I give thanks for the immediate, complete payment of all financial obligations in God's wonderful way. With this one, I like to emphasize all financial obligations, especially if you are thinking about more than one bill. I also like to say this affirmation over and over until I feel the peace and relief that I would feel seeing the payment be made. That is my emotion when I'm channeling these manifestations. Everyone else has a different manifestation. You might want to feel ecstatic, overjoyed. Whatever you want to feel, keep saying this affirmation until you build your way up to that emotion, to that joy, to that relief, to that ecstaticness, as if it's already paid. Last but not least, the third affirmation that I use to free myself from financial obligation goes as follows. I use the positive power of God's rich substance and wisdom, love, and good judgment in all of my financial affairs, and I am prospered in all of my ways. I'll say this again. I use the positive power of God's rich substance and wisdom, love, and good judgment in all of my financial affairs, and I am prospered in all my ways. Oh my God. This one is not to be slept on, okay? And I love this one the most. Well, not the most. I love them all equally, but I really love this one because say that you're like budgeting, or you have a goal set for savings, budgeting, etc. This one really helps you hone in on a discipline that you need to save, to tithe, or whatever the case may be, and make wise choices with your money. And I've noticed that after saying this affirmation, I've been more inclined to invest my money than to spend it on something that's not beneficial and it's just clickbait, basically. Like, I spend less time buying things that are advertised to me and more time being intentional with my purchases, because each purchase that I've made since saying this affirmation has only brought me closer to my financial goal, or closer to my YouTube goal, or closer to something that really means something to me, and not something that I'm going to use for one day and then throw away or not think about again. I just want to say that my heart is so full right now just thinking about how much you will be rewarded if you dare to take on this challenge. Like, you are so deserving of everything you want. And literally, I used to have this block about money where, like, I was raised where we didn't have enough and we could never have enough. But when I got old enough to start taking care of myself and getting my own house, I'm like, wait, it's actually not that difficult to put yourself in a position where you can afford everything. And if you can't afford it, someone always can. There are grants, there are people who would bless you with donations. There's always a way if you call it towards you. And I must stress that it is so important to say these out loud, because our vibrations of our voice is the most powerful thing. Like, yeah, you can listen to me say these, but it'll be better if you say it at least 3 to 5 times when you wake up, when you're in a shower, as you're driving the car. Like, literally give yourself the opportunity to feel how prosperous and abundant and how relieved you will be that the stress of your financial obligations are no longer weighing on you. How freeing it is to know, like, this is taken care of, that is taken care of, now I can take care of me. I want that for you. I would like to invite you to take a part of this 13-day challenge where I show you how to get free. These affirmations are powerful, magnetic, and fast-acting, but they only act as fast as your actions that follow after saying them out loud. It's important that your vibration matches what you want to feel when you receive this payment. I cannot stress this enough. Make sure your vibration matches what you want to feel the moment that you see the payment. Do you want to feel relief? Do you want to feel happy? Do you want to feel joy? Do you want to feel ecstatic? Do you want to feel worried? Like, I know that ain't the feeling you want. So, like, get yourself, and that's why it's important to say it multiple times. Writing it is cool, but I know that you can find 5 minutes to yourself to say it as loudly, proudly, and with as much conviction as you possibly can. You want the angels, you want God, you want the universe, you want all of the divine substances that exist in this reality to feel you, hear you, and match your energy. Your combination of magnetism and action will allow you and grant you all that you desire through these affirmations. And always remember that praise and gratitude go a really long way. And I really hope that you just do your due diligence and take the time to say these 3 affirmations for 13 days. And please, if you do decide to take on this challenge, let me know. Can you let me know how it goes? Like, I really, really want to know if this has helped you in any way. Well, that's the end of this video. If you watch it to the end, please leave a 7-7 in the comments. I really appreciate you guys. And as always, be good to yourself and take care of yourself. Peace.